My name is Caroline Garrison. I am a branch manager in our Noonan office. And today for Tech Thursday, we will be covering Facebook business pages for your real estate business. More than ever, it is crucial for us to utilize social media to brand ourselves and to give awareness to our clients about how we can perform for them in a marketing standpoint online. We have really seen lately how technology is enabling the process of real estate. And I think more than ever, people are realizing the need for a professional. So how can we stand out as a professional in our industry? By our marketing and by our promotion of our own business. We can use social media to ultimately canvas why we are the best agent to choose. So I have a PowerPoint that is going to cover everything from how to actually establish our Facebook business page to the difference in a Facebook business page from a personal profile. So also remember, guys, this PowerPoint will be accessible to you as well, in lieu of this class too. So you can have access to that on Workplace. I will be sending that to you. And I also will have a PDF document that will reference back to the 7 steps of how we actually establish a Facebook business page. So let's kind of get started. All right. Okay, your Facebook business page versus your personal profile. You already have a personal Facebook profile is what I'm going to assume in this class, because to have our business page, we do have to have a personal Facebook. So if you don't, that is step 1. Make sure you have a personal Facebook page established to then establish your Facebook business page for your real estate business. You do need a Facebook business page to successfully market yourself on social media. Why do I say that? More than ever, we are finding that not only millennials, but ages across the board are more present online. Therefore, we absolutely have to have that online presence. And Facebook is going to be the most receptive from your clients overall, and numbers go back to prove that. We have found that Facebook is actually the most effective, not only to promote your listings, but to also promote who you are as an agent. So we're going to kind of get started on the fundamentals of establishing your page. First of all, with your personal Facebook profile, why is it important to utilize this as well in terms of your business page? You're able to represent yourself as an individual, and you're able to connect directly with your family and friends and your acquaintances. And you can update them through statuses and direct messages. You're able to use your personal Facebook page to then connect with people in your sphere, which then builds onto your sphere by connecting with people that they may network with or be friends with. This is a place for you to share your life story, your passions, pictures of your family and friends, what you were up to over the weekend, what restaurant you may have had at dinner last night, kind of appeal to them by promoting them as well on your Facebook page. And you can actually add up to 5,000 friends to your network on your personal Facebook page. This tells me that is 5,000 opportunities of people to build my business. So as you see here on my personal Facebook profile, I'll share something a little more personable. This is myself and Realtor Amy Curlin here. Again, it's reflective of my personality, but I'm reminding them, yes, I am in this industry, but I'm here to help them. I'm not here to over promote and spam them with my business, but I am here to extend my help to them in a professional way. So again, your personal Facebook profile is going to be where you're connecting with your sphere in a way that reaches not only their network and their market of people who potentially can be clients to you, but you're really just showing who you are and telling your story. When we look at our Facebook business page, a business page is essential when you're seeking to connect and engage with people you don't presently know. It will allow you to showcase your business and increase your brand awareness by educating your current sphere and generating new leads. How do we do that? We want to use our Facebook business page as a place to add value to current clients and potential new clients. Again, as I said before, you must have a personal profile first in order to create your business page, but all of the info, all of your posts, comments, and updates are separate too. You don't add friends to your business page. You actually invite them to like your page and follow your page. So that's kind of separate as well. I've had that question asked to me before. Caroline, how do you grow your Facebook business page as though you would your personal? Well, you have to gain followers and likes to your business page, as opposed to your personal Facebook. That is your pool of sphere that you can add friends to intentionally. There are so many cool things you can do with your Facebook business page that will help boost your online presence that you cannot do with your personal profile. And I'm going to cover that throughout this class. So as you see, I'm just going to go back one slide. My personal Facebook profile post here on the left that I've given an example of, it's more personable, warm, it has me there. But then if I look at my business page, I'm showing you a listing in McDonough. I'm giving you information on something I'm offering of value. So this is a home that's listed, but again, it is something that I've created personally in Canva. It showcases something that I can offer to my new clients or my current clients. So when we're establishing a business page, why is it important? 2.5 billion people use Facebook every single month, and more than 140 million other businesses use Facebook to connect with this massive audience. We're going to dive into how to create your Facebook account, but I just want to remind you guys, it is so crucial. It is so crucial to have this present. So if anything today, I want to challenge you to at least establish your page. All right, so I have 7 steps to business page creation. This is going to be very simple. The example we have is going to be of a sandwich shop, so please excuse that. It's just a quick and easy way with some screenshots to the left of the screen to show you exactly how you would establish a Facebook business page from scratch. All right. Miss Pierce, I will get right back to you on your question in the chat. Step 1. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make sure that when we go to, hold on, I actually skipped a slide. Excuse me, guys. I skipped slide 1, sorry. Before you can sign up for your Facebook business page, we have to be logged into our actual Facebook account. So make sure when you're going to create that today, you are logged in. But remember, the information from your personal account will not be publicly visible on your business page. So don't worry about your Facebook personal translating into your business page as we're starting to establish it. Okay, so step 1 is going to be to go to facebook.com/pages/create. And you're going to select the type of page you want to create. So in this, we're going to assume a business because you're a business owner as a realtor. And you're going to click Get Started. So that is step 1. You're just going to create your page here. Then once you have actually selected that, you're going to enter business information. For your page name, you're going to want to select a category. So the first thing here is we're going to select real estate for us. But as you see, they have categories you can type in as well. You can choose whether you would like to make this category public, which is yes, you do. We want everyone to know you're here to assist with buying and selling. Once you're ready to continue, you're going to click continue, and then you'll accept some terms and conditions. So the first thing, again, make sure you're logged into your personal. You're going to then create a page, and then you're going to select a category for your page. And remember, this PowerPoint will be here to reference for you. And I also will have a PDF format of the 7 steps to create. The next step is going to be one of the most crucial. You are going to need to select and upload a profile photo and cover photo. Something that I've created in Canva, which is a template, is actually a virtual business card that extends the agent's contact information on the bottom, and on the top it's going to have their headshot and then a quote that corresponds with their business or their mission statement. Something extremely catchy that I see is a profile picture that immediately lets me see you professionally with that great photo, but also something that tells me a little bit more about you. So this is Realtor Monica Prather. This is just an example of her profile picture for Facebook for her business page. Visually, we want to create an amazing first impression, so we have to be wise about how we brand ourselves there. And you will upload that first. So step one is going to be, in terms of images, your profile picture. Then we're going to do our cover page. Again, with that template I mentioned, on the top it has her photo with her mission statement, and then on the bottom it's going to have her contact info. This is so great because this Canva image here actually fits perfectly into the Facebook cover photo upload image format. Therefore, you're not worrying about it not fitting. So right when I click on Monica's page, I'm going to be able to see who she is. I'm going to see something about her and then how to contact her. Visually, this is really wonderful because it's clear and to the point. That's how you want it to be. You want it to be sleek. You want it to be visually appealing, but I want to know who you are and what services your business can offer me. So once you have, again, selected your page and your category, the wonderful thing is after those photos are uploaded, it's sort of like a personal Facebook. You are ready to go. Now, of course, it is a skeleton and we need to add things on, but as we go through this PowerPoint, you're going to see how simple it is to build on the skeleton we created here. So step 3, we're going to create a page username. Your page username on Facebook is also called a vanity URL. It is how you tell people to find you on Facebook. Additionally, when we're looking for a name to refer to ourselves, I like for it to be simple. So for me personally, when I'm promoting Maximum One and I want someone to go like and follow our Facebook page, all I have to say is find us on Facebook at Max One Partners. How simple. You want it to be that simple as well. Kind of think about your email that you give to people. Caroline@MaxOnePartners.com is a lot more simple than Caroline Garrison, branch manager at Gmail. I want this to be something quick, simple, and catchy that my current clients and potential new clients can search for. So again, they can just search for you easily in the search bar here, but you're going to need to create that username. So that is important. Really think about it. For Monica's example, I did Monica Prather Max One. On this example here where you're creating the username, this literally walks you through how to do that, so no worries there. I just want to really make sure to emphasize the importance of simplicity and something catchy and memorable for that vanity URL. Step 4 is so important here. We are going to then define a description for your business. In real estate, there are so many of us out here who have a business page. How can I attract clients and make myself stand apart? First of all, in your description, you're going to want this to be brief and to the point. Second of all, you are going to want to make sure to add in these categories that you see here where it says sandwich shop, deli, restaurant. You're going to want to put real estate, business, buying and selling, sales, categories that when people are looking and filtering through on Facebook for businesses, you immediately will come up because you're associated with those categories. So your brief summary and description, again, shorten to the point, but all about you. Remember, you're not just assisting them with buying and selling homes. You are serving them and you're adding value to them. So make sure to put something across to your clients that is, yes, personable, but why you stand out and why you as a realtor are better than the next. Also, when we are establishing that description, you get to extend your contact information, the location of your business, and your hours of operation. I love this. I love this because your hours of operation really don't exist, let's be honest. But if you do want to say 9 to 7 p.m., 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., you can indicate that here. That also ties back into a detail of how we can allow our clients to set up appointments with us on Facebook. How awesome is that? Not only can you use a wonderful reference like Calendly that gives them a personal calendar to you to book one-on-one appointments, but you also can have that placed in a calendar to book appointments with you on Facebook. Me personally, for instance, with my hairdresser, I can book my hair appointment with her on her Facebook page. It's incredibly convenient. What better way to do a first-time homebuyer seminar than to allow them to book that appointment with you on Facebook? You're a business owner, so you can really canvas this. And again, that is why on step 4, I feel it's so crucial to make sure not only is your contact information great and handy, your location is that office that you could meet one-on-one with them, and then you establish those hours. That way they can book appointments within those hours. We really want to make them feel like they're shopping with us and we're extending a service and that this is our business. Step 5, this is super important, and in the PDF I sent to you in the PowerPoint, I want to give you some examples of a few realtors I personally follow that do so good at this. They're kind of across the United States. They're not just to Georgia. I love to study how they do this, but you actually can tell your story on Facebook. So you filled in all the details about your business, but there is so much more you want to tell people to encourage them to engage with you and to utilize your services for buying and selling. We have a story section on the right-hand side of our Facebook page for business. And in this, you can let your clients know why they should like or follow your page. You're able to set expectations and standards for how you do things. Really, your story on Facebook is an extension of your description times 5. You're able to tell them examples of how you really wowed a client. It's almost like you're on your own review of yourself in terms of your business. This is really your chance to stand out. And I think that the realtors in our business that are utilizing the story on Facebook, they stand apart because I really can dive into not just who you are, where you work, and what you specialize in, but I'm also kind of able to know your story. How'd you get started? Why do you stand out with your clients? What services do you offer that others don't? And it really sparks my interest there. So again, this is a sandwich shop example here, but this will walk you through on how to set that story up. When we are getting close to being done with our page, you're at the point now where we can create our first post. So before you start inviting people to like the Facebook page for your business, I want you to post some valuable content. You can create your own post or share relevant content from leaders in your industry. So something stock, that's kind of what I mean by that. Something from KCM, something from List Report, something that's already pre-created. You can do that with factual data. However, for my first Facebook post, if I was an established realtor and I had already been selling, just say I had been working for my brokerage for 5 years and I moved to a new one. I would promote where I now work at my new brokerage, and then I also would promote my listings if I had some, or something to show my engagement in our business immediately. So creating that first post, really be intentional. You are on a blank slate, you are getting started. What can you do to start sharing? Valuable content to me would be something that is either, again, a listing or something just regarding myself and my business. So this is an example I have here from one of our agents. This is one of his listings with information, and this was one of the first posts we created for him to post on his Facebook page. So before you start inviting them, have your page ready to go. So when you are at the final step, you're actually able to publish your Facebook page and invite your audience. Your Facebook business page now represents a robust online presence that will make potential customers and fans feel comfortable interacting with you. It's time to hit the publish page. I'm starting out my class with this because when you are publishing this Facebook business page and you're extending your business and canvassing it to your market on social media, I want you to remember this is such a powerful tool. Not only can you lead generate, but you also can connect with so many people in our industry. Therefore, it's going to be important for you to do this the right way. Take the time to create a great foundation, a great page. If you presently have one, I want to challenge you to fine-tune the details and to reference back to this 7-step process and make sure you have the 7 fundamental foundations in stone and done properly. And then I want you just to go all for it. And I promise you'll see such a huge growth in your business. So before I get started into the next part of this class, I'm going to answer this question. How often do you post on your business page? With your Facebook business page and with social media in general, I don't want you to think about quantity. What I want you to think about at first is quality and then consistency. And then I want you to take those 2 things and I want you to dedicate to a posting schedule you can commit to. So for Facebook business page, I have a reference that I can send you as well. The best day to post is actually going to be on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Your worst day to post is on Sunday. And your safe time to post is going to be from Tuesday to Thursday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Again, I'm going to reference these numbers and times in the PDF I send you for reference. But I tell you that because if you're able to stick to a schedule that you can be consistent with and you produce quality content, it is so much better than spamming people over and over again with content that's truly not something you have heart to in your business. So I would say to post to your Facebook business page at first, I would say I want to challenge you to post every day and I want you to post twice a day. Then I want you to go back to insights and I want you to see when your posts are doing the best and gauge it to a performance that you can commit to. So never overpromise and underdeliver. Commit to posting your post on a time schedule that works for your business. But really think about quality of your content and then post it consistency. Think about things that you find value in first and share that out with your clients. Perfect. All right, Ms. Pierce, you are so welcome. And then Chet, where's a good place to find good content to post? So there are so many awesome ones specifically to us, and we're so happy to have you with us, by the way. I'm so excited to see you joining us here at Maximum One. We have list reports, we have KCM. There are so many great tools and infographics that are already created, and I can share that with you as well. Starting next week, every Thursday in Workplace, we actually will have infographics and pre-created posts for you to copy and paste into your social media. So I am excited about that. So start with KCM, so Keeping Current Matters, list reports. Additionally, you can find things on Realtor.com. One of my favorite places for blog posts and great listings and just great information in Georgia specifically is Curbed, Atlanta.com. And again, I'll post that as well. We love it. It kind of gives insight on listings that are just all over Atlanta that are super gorgeous, but it gives current trends on everything from kitchen design to landscape. So also, I'll reference that when I send these to you. What was the template card? Canva, can you use one? So, Ms. Pierce, something that is so wonderful is Canva is free, and you are able to create the template in Canva yourself. But if you would like, I'm happy to extend that to you. It's a basic template, and if you have a great headshot, I'm able to plug that in, and then you can tell me what you may like branded to you. So for instance, Monica's was There's Truly No Place Like Home. You may have something different. But Canva is a great blueprint for creating things like a virtual business card or something to promote you for that cover page. And it already fits the guidelines for Facebook in terms of dimension and size so that your profile picture fits perfectly, and so does your cover photo. Yes, ma'am, Canva, that's correct. Can you link your Chime site? Absolutely. And I will get to that a little bit towards the end. Chime is wonderful, and I can kind of give you some ideas there with promoting your listings through Chime to get them to click on those landing pages. So I love the way you're thinking right now. All right. We have 8 goals to focus on this week. Today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. I want you to assume tomorrow to be the start of a brand new week for social media. Friday is day 1. So Friday, August 14th is day 1 for you to revamp your Facebook business page. So you are going to utilize your profile currently on Facebook, meaning your personal, as well as a business page. You're going to solidify your mission statement, define your brand voice and personality, give value to expand your sphere, publish helpful and informative content to keep your audience coming back, commit to a consistent posting schedule. Remember, quality versus quantity, and then make sure consistency is priority. Use your resources that are here for you and that are free. Remember that you're in the business of helping others. Every day we have to wake up and have one job, which is to be better than yesterday. And as of tomorrow, you are revamping your Facebook, as far as I'm concerned. All right. So 5 features of Facebook business page that will leverage your business. You're actually able to show up in online searches. All the Facebook pages that exist are public, which means search engines such as Google could include them in their search results. This will improve your search engine rankings and increase the chances of people finding your Facebook page and your website. So I can type in Facebook, Caroline Garrison, maximum 1, and I will find myself on Google. I can type in Amy Curlin, Realtor, buying and selling. I will find her on Google, and it will link me to her Facebook page. If I'm really looking for a great realtor to use in the process of buying or selling my home, I want to make sure they have an online presence. And statistically, people initially look for their realtors on Facebook out of any other platform. When you create your business page, make sure the name matches your company name or the address of your site. The name of your page will appear as a URL, and this will make it much easier for people to find your profile when searching Facebook or through a Google search. So this goes back to the URL we talked about. For instance, with Monica, the example was Monica Prather, maximum 1. That's simple and to the point. I want to challenge you to do the same thing. Always just keep it simple and easily searchable. Unlike your personal Facebook profile, your business page does not limit the number of likes you can obtain. So you're likely to end up with more followers and people looking at your page physically. The reason why is your business page is not capped. On your personal, it is limited to 5,000 people in your network. Your business page does not have a cap. Is that not awesome? We can reach as many people as we want to. To give your page more exposure, don't forget to link your website and your email signature into your other social media accounts, such as your personal Facebook page, your Instagram, and your LinkedIn. So when we're doing that description that we talked about, and we're looking back at those 7 fundamentals to make sure your Facebook is wonderful, I want you to remember you have other accounts on social media most likely, right? I want you to link those, and I want people to be able to easily follow you on more than one outlet. And as we're starting out with a great Facebook page, and we're getting confident enough to establish an Instagram, for instance, remember, people will follow you there based on how wonderfully they follow you on Facebook, if Facebook is where you first start. We have different channels and outlets of people to reach on different platforms. So someone that you may connect with on Instagram may be different than someone on Facebook. So we want to make sure that on each handle, we establish our foundations properly, but we give people a chance to reach us on more than just Facebook. So that will be a challenge that we dive more into, and we will cover on Tech Thursday how to really put a great presence from Instagram to LinkedIn to all the other handles. But to give yourself more exposure on your page, I want to challenge you to definitely link them in your description if you presently have other social media accounts. Going back to what Ms. Pierce mentioned about Chime, her freestanding website's on Chime with her landing pages that promote her properties, her listings, her contact information. By promoting that, that will directly put the client on her website to see her properties. That is a brilliant thing to do. That is our goal. You're able to collect reviews on your Facebook business page. This is a huge factor. Think about it. If you are new to an area and you really want to go eat Mexican food and you look up best Mexican food in Noonan and you click on, just say, the second restaurant you see, one of the first things people are inept to do when they're looking for a business to use is to read the reviews. Facebook business is a business page to canvas what you do. If you have amazing client reviews to say you are fabulous at your services, someone else is most likely interested to use that too. So again, make sure when you are interacting with your clients and they're aware you have that business page, encourage them to do a client review. Set a goal every month for client reviews. Number 4, we can utilize page insights on our Facebook business page. You can have an overview of how many views you're getting on your page, the number of previews, your number of reaches for your posts, meaning how many people are clicking, reacting, and commenting on my posts. And you're able to track how your business is performing. Ultimately, in our business, we want to make sure anything we extend our time to adds value. How can we do that? We can measure what we're implementing with our insights. And that is super simple as well. It is in an insight report on Facebook, and that is something that we will break down and go into great detail in another class, just because that is very complex. So right now, we're just establishing our blueprint. Then we can measure our results and success once we have that great template set up. Number 5, this is a feature, but it's really a tip. I want you to schedule your posts in advance. If you're a set it and forget it type of person, you'll be happy to know you can schedule out your posts in advance on your business page. So you don't have to worry about scrambling to find relevant content on the fly. Why is this important? I feel like when you look at a really great business page or social media handle, sometimes it may be assumed that this person is just like this, on their phone, posting constantly. Actually, they're not. If you're smart, you are actually posting ahead of time. And in Facebook, for Facebook and Instagram together, there's a publishing tool. This publishing tool lets us post to our handles ahead of time, so that if I'm posting this morning at 9 a.m. for a good morning post, I can also post one for tomorrow as well. And again, we're thinking about that consistency factor so that our feed has something to look forward to at a definite time of the day. And the publishing tool is great because it takes away that pressure of being on your social media instead of being active in your business. When we are leveraging our personal Facebook page, we have to look at it as a chance to grow our business page. And I'm going to tell you why. So we want to become an online trusted advisor in our business. Your personal profile plays a role in your brand. So you need to use it to your advantage to be the voice of knowledge and education, to stand out. And I want you to turn those likes and those friends into potential leads or business opportunity. You can send page invites from your personal page to like your business page. So we're going to be bringing in our sphere of people we intentionally add to our personal page, and we're going to invite them to like our business page. That's wonderful because as we're adding people to our friends list, as we're connecting people we already know in our warm market, we can tap into our cold market by reaching out and extending information of value to people they're friends with. So again, you're inviting them to like and to be a part of your business page, first from your personal profile. To increase the chances of them liking the page, I want you to include a personal note when you invite them. It's very common to get multiple requests to like pages in one day. So I want you to make sure yours stands out. When you send your note, you can ask those within your network to share out the content you post on your page so it's exposed to more people. So if we're posting something on our business page about a first-time home buyer seminar, and we are really extending our time out of our business to create this great event, my goal is to have as many first-time homebuyer opportunities as possible to attend that. How can I make sure that post reaches more than just the people who like my business page? I can have people who do like my business page share that out to their network. So instead of closing myself off just to my network, I'm challenging myself to reach out just like we would for referrals for those 5 people I could do business with from giving you great business. I'm asking them for 5 people they could challenge themselves to share my content, or in that example, my event too. Friend your clients. I don't want you to be afraid on your personal Facebook page of friending your clients. You want to build a relationship with them, and you want them to see the personal side of you, because ultimately we are people. We are in the people business. I want you to engage in their lives so when it comes to buying and selling again, they'll think of you as a friend and want to work with you. And if they're not currently in the market to buy or sell, they'll be more inclined to give you referrals if you stay in touch. You are constantly nurturing past clients by being involved and engaged in them in a sincere and genuine way. We're not sending them market reports. We're sending them happy birthday cards through the mail. Well, you can do the same thing on Facebook. When you do your 10-10-10s and you're reacting with 10 people in your network every day, and you are commenting 10 times or sharing 10 things that they find of value or that they are currently doing, you're showing them that you value them as a person and you're a friend first. And I think the best business begins in your heart. And to have it in your heart, you have to first have that great relationship with them. So again, friend your clients, be warm with them, create a relationship that doesn't just occur for a transaction, but that occurs for a lifetime. And Facebook is a great opportunity for that. Showcase what you do for a living. Your goal with your personal Facebook page is to make sure your network knows you're in real estate. Highlighting those moments you celebrate on your page, such as team lunches in your office, recent closings at your favorite closing attorney's office. You're reminding your network what you do for a living. And if you're friends with your current coworkers and your clients on Facebook, tag them in the post. They are most likely to comment and react to the post if they're tagged in it, which will lead to more conversations, which in social media, conversations and commenting, that just translates to the word engagement. Engagement is key because it keeps your post and what you're doing current and constantly in front of someone. We're creating that visibility factor of who we are on our feed over and over again. And with us having less interaction in person and more interaction virtually, it's important to do that. Liking and commenting. It's critical to comment on your network's posts instead of just liking them. I know it's easier to hit the like button and go about your day, but remember, you're able to increase your Facebook algorithm if you consistently engage in people's posts. Again, visibility factor. If we want to increase the Facebook algorithm for us, for our behalf, we have to be dedicated to commenting on posts, not just liking them. That engagement is rewarded with more visibility of your business, and you want to be seen as much as possible. Okay. But you don't want to over promote. That is the key. We don't want to spam people. That's so annoying. Can we just be honest here? A general rule of thumb is not to share everything you post to both of your pages because it's not appealing to those in your network. You don't want to duplicate information. Why do I say that? If I'm posting something to Facebook and I have a set amount of followers who love my Facebook page, And then I have those same followers and different followers as well on my Instagram. If I share something and I duplicate that post, I'm telling them that I'm just sharing the same content to both places, and it will become boring to them. We want to create excitement and something for them to look forward to, something that makes them want to come back to our page. To do that, we have to create different posts. So if you do anything, please try not to duplicate your posts to your different social media handles. Also, you don't want to over promote your business to your direct social circle and sphere of influence. So yes, on your personal Facebook page, do I need to know you're in real estate? Do I need to know you're active in your real estate community? Would I love to see you engaging with your clients and loving your job? Yes. But what I really want to see is your connection with community. I want to know more about who you are as a person, and I want to see you engaging as you would with a friend. That's the key. But keep real estate there. Softly, subtly, but there. Don't over promote. Summary. A Facebook business page is an essential social media marketing tool for you. I want you to try it out, and I want you to see if you can leverage your personal profile to grow your business page. But I want you to make sure once you do this, you have great foundations that promote you accordingly. And that's why I did those 7 steps, to make sure you can go back and create those foundations properly. This is your time to develop relationships, create conversation, and expand your following outside of your family, friends, and acquaintances. So in summary, I am here to assist you in any way possible. This class will be posted in Tech Thursday on Workplace for our agents. It is also on our YouTube channel, Real Estate Backstory. And you can always schedule an appointment with me as well. And I have my direct contact information in the PowerPoint that I will share. So I'm going to use this time until 11 to answer any questions you have. I understand that there is a lot of information shared out to you, but I do want to make sure I answer those questions if you have any. If someone is on your business page, can they see your personal account info? Yeah. So remember, thankfully, again, like Wordsworth, he answered in the chat for me, if they're your friend on your personal page, yes, but if they're not, it doesn't translate into your business page. So that information that you may not want public won't be made public unless you so choose. And if you guys can think of any questions, you just ask them in the chat. Again, I'm super excited to have taught this class for you, and I want you to really start out today with your Facebook business page by building those foundations and vamp up that business. Not only will you generate leads, but you will create great relationships in our community, from closing attorneys to home warranty reps to insurance specialists. You really become more engaged in our network if you so choose with social media, and Facebook is the best place to start. Can you post to IG from Facebook like you can do from Facebook to IG? Presently, I don't think so, Miss Tasha, but one platform that's really great once you are super into social media is Hootsuite, and it is a platform that actually lets you share out to multiple handles across the board. So you can share to Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all from one platform, and it's called Hootsuite. It is awesome. It is not free, but it is a tool that lets you cross-post across the board. Can you? I'll type it for you. All right. Just going back through this chat really quickly. I'm going to just give a little bit more to Miss Pierce very quickly on connecting her Chime, her CRM, with Facebook. So with Chime, we have freestanding landing pages. Something that is exceptional to do is to create a post in Canva of your listing, promote why that listing is spectacular, but also make them want to see more of the listing. So when you create in Canva the flyer that promotes the property, I want you to give some of the best photos of the best features of the home, but make them want to see more by creating a caption that is highly engaging. And at the end of the caption, I want you to put the link to your landing page to that corresponding property. So absolutely, Chime is really wonderful to tie in with your Facebook, and it's also something that will lead generate by taking them from one page to another by click and capture. And it extends a place for them to give their contact information. How do we grab those infographics and repost them? Do we get those from your email that you will be sending? So the infographics that you can share out from us specifically here at Maximum One, I'm going to post them in Workplace for you here. That way you can easily access them, download them to your computer. If you need some help with captions, I can post those in as well. And the content will be from KCM and from list reports. So you will see that today. So from this Thursday and forward, you will find free access to infographics and posts for you to start sharing onto your social media. In the email I send you, you will find my PowerPoint, but you're also going to have a 7-step PDF of establishing your Facebook business page, just in case. And then I will attach the links that I love to use for those infographics and social posts. You've never had any social media accounts. Okay. Well, the beauty of this is this is a great day to start and to build your foundations accordingly. It's going to be awesome. And I promise you, it's easier than you think it would be. It is intimidating. I'm not going to fall out of my chair, I promise. But I know you can do this. And it's seriously just following directions in a list. And then having a posting schedule that is consistent. No, everyone is like, what? No, they're not. If they are, they most likely don't have one either, or they may have one and they need to revamp theirs as well. We always have opportunity to improve. So, all right. I don't think I see any more questions. If you can think of any, please ask them. I'm here. If not, remember, my contact information is forever here to you. I would love to set an appointment and just have coffee and tackle your social media. I am so passionate about it. I love marketing. I love the social media side because there is such a great outreach we have for people. And with our lack of in-person presence, there's no better way. So, all right, guys, I'm going to let you guys have an exceptional Thursday. Please look forward to my email today. If you are a Maximum One agent, additionally, you will find all of this in Workplace. And next Thursday, we will have another course for Tech Thursday. So find access to that on mx1training.com. Again, I loved having all of you. And again, thanks for attending.